Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we are starting the home stretch. It's a bittersweet day for us here because we are starting the home stretch, season 4, episode 1 of Demon Slayer, called To Defeat Kibutsuji Muzan.
I can't believe, like, it feels like we've been watching Demon Slayer for a while, but I can't believe it's almost over.
I'm so sad this is not real. And I'm sorry, but the fact that they're making the end into 3 movies, you've got to be kidding me. This is a haiku move.
That sounds like it's just a sellout. I want to keep watching episode after episode, arc after arc. Like, this is a training.
A Hashira training arc.
It's only 8 episodes. I'm disappointed. But
last season ended like a bang with a bang.
it was so good.
It hit you in all the feels. I was
So good.
sobbing uncontrollably.
That's a true story.
And then I was so happy. You know, it just really had the yo-yo of my emotions.
Well, I'm curious if we're gonna have. So we're gonna train here. He's obviously, I say he, Tanjiro's gonna become a Hashira. That much to me is clear.
He's got to be close.
But how many other Hashiras are we gonna meet? Are they gonna train together? Is the final battle with Muzan gonna be like all of the remaining uppers and all of the Hashira? Is it gonna be more one-on-one, or is one movie gonna be like to eliminate one more upper?
Head in a blender, baby.
Where are we going?
Head in a blender.
I actually heard somebody else use that phrase the other day.
No, you didn't.
I did.
If you watch our Death Note reactions, Adam thinks that that's a phrase.
It is a phrase.
Okay. I think there's a song that says heart in a blender, but...
There is.
Okay. I feel like we are going to just meet the remaining Hashira that we haven't met yet.
Fair. I would agree. At least some of them.
And, you know, Demon Slayer's been getting better and better for me. I hope that it continues. I have heard whispers that that is not the case, but we are going in with open hearts and open minds. We have to see what Nezuko's deal is, how hard Kibutsuji Muzan pursues her to devour her, get her sun strength. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening here, and I cannot wait to dive in.
I want to be surprised because it can't just be a training arc. We know I love a training arc, but something has to happen. There has to be some kind of conflict or something, some mission that's going to come up at some point in this arc, even though it's only 8 episodes. But let's figure it out.
We'll find out. Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 1 is coming right now. Beetlejuice,
We got them all.
Denya's brother.
ご一瞬で城が廃れた後、あんまり偏僻な場所なので捨て置かれ忘れられたというところか。
気に食わねえぜ。鬼の野郎が殿様気分で嫌がんのはよ。
Is that the Infinity
里
Castle?
の者があそこへ連れて行かれたというのは確かなのだな。
はい。昨晩我々が天守閣の中まで追跡しましたが、何も見つからず。
消えるわけねえだろバカが。簡単に巻かれやがって。
面目はありません。
で、今日また一人女性が姿を消した。
我々鬼殺隊が警戒していながらミスミス。
お前らごときに期待しちゃいねえよ。
This is a little abrasive for me.
手遅れと決まったわけではないようだ。
やろう。
Oh, they're gonna make quick work of this guy.
昨晩始末しておくべきだったな。
I'm not sure it's smart to just walk in there.
The 2 Ashir and 2 lower ranking Demon Slayers. Oh, dang.
Like I said.
Oh, dear. That was fast.
He's kind of got like the love Hashira.
Well, they're friends, remember?
He's enjoying this far too much. Good teamwork.
Yeah. Well, that was quick.
お前たちは帰れ。この先は風柱と俺で行く。
I'm not gonna call him anything. I'm just gonna say
邪魔
Wind
だって言っ
Hashira.
てんだよ。さっさと消えろ。
死なず川。どうも様子が妙だ。
ああ、気に食わねえな。鬼どもがこんなに群れてやがるのは見たことだ。
Is Akaza here?
Oh,
風の呼吸、二の型。
yeah, his nice green sword.
そうそう、シナト風。
Head's flying.
Just
蛇の呼吸。
dismemberment.
Easy
Oh, that's
peasy.
kind of sick.
危なかったな。
頼んでねえよ。この強さ、ただの鬼狩りではない。柱か。おい鬼、その女とてめえの首を置いてけ。どけ。次から次へと湧き上がって。気分的か。おめえは。
This is just a warm up.
What the heck are these things?
These are more deformed than the other
どこ
ones.
から湧いてきやがんだ。
女性を助けろ。死なず川。後ろは引き受けた。
そろそろ切り飽きたしな。こっちは譲るぜ。
That's what Genya said to Tanjiro.
蛇の呼吸。三の型。
I like his eyes.
A little Irish jig going?
小黒地面。
Oh.
おい、三下集めても勝ち目ねえぜ。降参して死ねよ。
Wow. It's like a tornado. Raining blood.
少女殺人乱。やれやれ。
So I wasn't sure how much action we were going to see in the training arc, but
Adam's
I
like-
am loving this.
Is it just gonna be training?
I mean, this kind of seems like training for them.
These guys are like, are they beginner demons or what? And I thought the only demon with minions was Kibutsuji Muzan!
Well, and it's straight.
This headphone is not working. It's falling out of my ear.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like not like. Anyway, I've never seen them so disfigured. Like those look like
Ghouls.
stereotypical demons. Not,
There we
you
go.
know, like what you would see in like an apocalypse movie kind of thing. Versus these ones look like humans that are transformed but still have the shape. So I'm not sure if those are just straight minions or.
But who is this guy? Who does he think he is having all these like defenders?
I think he's picking up women for Muzan to experiment on in terms of how he's going to get Nezuko's power. That's my take. But I could be wrong. Or,
I don't know, but I like their attacks.
Yeah, these two seem legit powerful. But it's also hard to gauge because they're not fighting an upper.
Yeah.
So
We've graduated from lower level demons.
Yeah.
We are
Snooze
only
fest.
attuned to the powers of upper moons now. Thank you very much.
where are the uppers? This is boring.
そんなに欲しければ
It is the Infinity Castle! Oh, dang.
Not your best move.
Oh, dang.
Dead. They're dead.
They just jumped into it.
It was nice knowing you. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse.
おい死なず
I thought they
川
were gonna be
今のは
trapped.
一体鬼どもはどこへ消えた
知るかよ
Trying to take
My
that
gosh, it's like an
information.
old ruin. I never expected it to look like that on the outside.
But does that mean, does it move or does that mean they found an entrance to the base?
Huh?
Like, have they found a consistent entrance to the
その先の
Infinity
辻まででよか
Castle?
ったかい
Her family home?
Oh.
Or the butterfly? Oh, I thought it was like when she was young and
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a
yeah.
butterfly mansion.
Welcome back to your mansion. Ooh, she got a fish tank.
Tanjiro should be recovering. Oh, that was Canal.
Oh.
I thought it was Lady Kosho.
That's what I thought.
Wow.
この前話した通りです。時藤さん、甘露寺さん、それにかまどくんたちの活躍で上限を2体も倒すことができました。そして禰豆子さんは太陽を克服した。これはこれから大きな動きがあることを意味しま
Something
す。
that hasn't happened in thousands of years.
おそら
Like ever.
く鬼物寺無惨は鬼たちを使い、禰豆子さんを奪いに来るでしょう。太陽を克服した鬼を自分のものとするために。
Okay, at least we're getting ahead of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
これから私は緊急の中合会議が開かれることになったので、産屋敷邸に参ります。その間、禰豆子さんのことを
Bad idea.
カナオにお願いできます
Take
か
her with you.
Dang.
頼みましたよ。
That's a bad idea. I don't want it.
Surround her with the Hashira, is my thought.
Yeah, I totally agree.
そうなんですね。もう拠点を移して。里のみんなは大丈夫でしたか？
そこまで詳しくはわかんねえけど夜になればまた鬼が来るかもしんねえって必死こいて復興と移転をやってるみたいよ
Wow, they're gonna go to another hidden location?
Yeah.
上限2体がやってきてこれで住んでるって奇跡的だろ
本当にすごい敵でした。
Well, there's only 3 left now.
鬼殺隊はこういう時のために唐里っていうのをいくつか作ってんのよ、
Hmm.
何かあったらすぐ
Smart.
移れるように
へえ。
ま親方様たちの見通しがさすがってことなんだが つかお前また7日も意識なかったのにそんなくて大丈夫？
I'd be
100%.
so hungry.
さんもいっぱい食べるって言ってたんで。
あの人はちょっと原理の外側にいる感じだけど。恋さんとかすみさん2日眠ってその後3日でほぼ全開だったって。
はい、尊敬します。
お前もだんだんと近づいてんだよ。だんだんとな。ま、早く元気になるならいいけどよ。
はい。
みんな生きててよかったな。はい。あ、これ一番聞きたかったんだわ。妹がえらいことになってるらしいけど大丈夫なのか？
あ、はい。太陽の下、とことこ歩いてますね。
I kind of like that she still got her fangs.
Yeah. Oh,
そ
she's
れ
so
マジでや
cute.
ばくねえか？
今調べてもらっているんです
Huge
けど、
deal.
わからなくて。人間に戻りかけてるのか、鬼として進化してるのか。
校長様が調べてくれてんの？
いや、たま
This
に
guy's a little nosy for my liking.
Yeah, who is this guy? I don't trust this guy.
おいおい、やっぱ食いすぎだろうが。やりながりなんだから控えろよ。
Stop asking so many questions.
Taken out by a rice
あ
ball.
あなってまたいろいろと動き出しそうだな。鬼殺隊員にも警戒態勢の号令がかかったし、柱も今集まってるって話だしな。今後どうなるんだよ、ほんと。
Listen, Nezuko is your Wayne Gretzky. The Hashira are your Marty McSorley. They
Give the viewers reference to that who aren't Canadian hockey fans.
Wayne. Everybody knows. Who
Everybody
that
knows
is.
who Wayne Gretzky is. I would say many fewer people know who Marty McSorley is and their relationship.
Marty McSorley was the enforcer. Anybody touched Wayne Gretzky, you got your face caved in. So you never let him out on the ice without Marty was always around. And so you
You
gotta
touch Wayne, you gotta deal with Marty, okay?
go look up Marty McSorley. But you need to protect your assets. Nezuko has become the most important thing to this whole effort. The fact that they left her unprotected at the mansion, and I know Tanjiro is there, but let's be honest. He always gets a little help. He shows up and he makes a difference, but this just seems like a bad idea. The demon found the Swordsmith village. I'm sure they have track of where all of the Hashira mansions are. Like it seems short-sighted to me.
Surround Nezuko with the Hashira
Absolutely.
at all times. Okay, let's not mess around here. Everybody knows what's happening. Everybody knows that Kibutsuji Muzan has got his demons out on the hunt for her. And you're gonna leave her in the care of Tanjiro and Kanao.
Protect the asset.
She's valuable here, everybody.
The most valuable.
And I'm sorry, but that Kikuchi was asking way too many
I
questions.
agree.
Something fishy's going on. There's the one that you've been curious about.
俺たちが最後か。
His undercut needs a
待たせたようだ。申し訳ない。
clean up on top.
問題ない。任務ご苦労だった。
あいよ。甘露寺と時藤は上限とやり合ったらしいな。
すごかったよ。なんかもう無理って感じだったけど。
She literally almost threw in the towel. She did.
Couple face bandages.
Yeah, from all those the poison
な
spikes.
んで俺は上限に遭遇しねえのかね。
こればかりはな。合わないものが
Where's
本当だ。
Giyu?
甘露寺と時とその後体の方はどうだ？
ありがとう。ずいぶん良くなったよ。キャー、心配してくれてる。
僕もまだ本調子じゃないですけど。
これ以上柱が欠ければ鬼殺隊が危うい。死なずに上限2体を倒したのは尊いことだ。
今回のお二人ですが、傷の治りが異常に早い。何があったんですか？
その件も含め
There
て
he is.
親方様からお話があるだろう。
大変お待たせいたしました。本日の中合会議、産屋敷加賀屋の代理を産屋敷天音が務めさせていただきます。 そして当主の加賀谷が病状の悪化により今後皆様の前へ出ることが不可能となった旨心よりお詫び申し上げます。
You're never gonna see him again?
It's an interesting turn.
承知。親方様が一日でも長くその命の灯火燃やしてくださることを祈り申し上げる。天音様もお心強く持たれますよ。
柱の皆様には心より感謝申し上げます。すでにお聞き及びとは思いますが、日の光を克服した鬼が現れた以上、鬼物寺無惨は目の色を変えてそれを狙ってくるでしょう。己も太陽を克服するために大規模な総力戦が近づいています。上限の死5との戦いで甘露寺様、時藤様、お二人に独特な文様のあざが発現したという報告が上がっております。お二人にはあざの発現の条件をご教示願いたく存じます。戦国の
Yeah, who witnessed these marks? Who reported back?
あと一歩というところまで追い詰めた始まりの呼吸の剣士たち。彼らは全員に鬼の文様と似たあざが発現していたそうです。伝え聞くなどしてご存知の方はご存知です。
俺は初耳です。なぜ伏せられていたのです？
あざが発現しないため思い詰めてしまう方が随分いらっしゃいました。それゆえにあざについては伝承が曖昧な部分が多いのです。当時は重要視されていなかったせいかもしれませんし、鬼殺隊がこれまで何度も壊滅させられかけ、その過程で継承が途切れたからかもしれません。ただ一つはっきりと印残されていた言葉があります。あざの者が一人現れると共鳴するように周りの者たちにもあざが現れる。
Tanjiro's the
Yeah,
catalyst.
holy.
So he is essentially the chosen one. He is destined to face off against Muzan.
Goosebumps. Seriously. Oh my gosh. It's like osmosis.
He is going to be their leader. They feed off his, we'll call it energy or...
Because when Tanjiro reaches that super level, he gets that mark over his scar.
And that's why Genya got it.
No, Tokito got it.
Oh, yeah.
And Mitsuri. When they were fighting.
Yeah.
Remember? And we were like, whoa, are they related? It's because Tanjiro was in proximity.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Who do you think is more important now, Tanjiro or Nezuko?
No.
And it's crazy that they're both from the same family.
Yes.
So does that mean that they're still of the first breathing lineage? Like, is
yes. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
So I wonder if somebody from the first breathing lineage has never become a demon before, although the other guy's a demon
No, that guy,
currently.
upper one. Unless they're tricking us with like the similar silhouette. But I'm like, okay, that guy was probably the first one, a first breather, whatever, sun breather. Was that samurai swordsman guy. Somehow got turned over to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
But Tanjiro and Nezuko must be related to him somehow, like through their lineage.
So that lineage and then the purity of Nezuko.
But think about how much of an asset, not that I want this to happen, Nezuko could be to Kibutsuji Muzan if her ancestor is upper one currently. And he wants to destroy her. To just take... This is crazy.
But think about this too. This could also, if that is true, Muzan would not want somebody to be more perfect than him. Muzan and Upper One could potentially have their own showdown.
Because the familial ties are gonna kick in somehow, and then he's gonna turn. Oh, we wrote the whole story, everybody. No need to keep watching. We'll finish here. Whoa!
The wheels are spinning.
今この世代で最初にあざが現れた方、柱の階級ではありませんでしたが、かまど炭治郎様。
Oh my gosh.
彼が最初のあざのものですが、ご本人にもはっきりとあざの発言の方法がわからない様子でしたので、ひとまず置いておきましたが、この度それに続いて柱のお二人が覚醒された。ご教示願います、甘露寺様、時藤様。
Are they gonna be able to?
No.
Were they even aware when it happened?
No.
すごく体が軽かったです。それでうわーってきました。うわってして。
That's literally what Tanjiro said.
心臓とかがバクンバクンして、耳もキーッてして、メキメキメキーって。
That is not useful.
申し訳ありません。穴があったら入りたいです。
では僕から。あざというものに自覚はありませんでしたが、あの時の戦闘を思い返してみた時に思い当たること、いつもと違うことがいくつかありました。その条件を満たせばおそらくみんなあざが浮き出す。今からその方法をお伝えします。
Atta boy.
Articulate those thoughts, baby.
Good thing his memory's back.
前回の戦いで僕は毒を食らい動けなくなりました。呼吸で血の巡りを抑えて毒が回るのを遅らせようとしましたが、僕を助けようとしてくれた少年が殺されかけ、以前の記憶が戻り、強すぎる怒りで感情の収集がつかなくなりました。その時の心拍数は200を超えていたと思います。
My chest would explode.
さらに体は燃えるように熱く、体温の数字は39度以上になっていたはずです。
そんな状態で動けますか？命にも関わりますよ。
そうですね。だからそこがふるいにかけられるところだと思う。そこで死ぬか死なないかが、おそらくあざが出るものと出ないものの分かれ道です。
Interesting.
心拍数を200以上に。体温の方はなぜ39度なのですか？
はい。胡蝶さんのところで治療を受けていた際に僕は熱を出したんですが、体温計なるもので測ってもらった温度39度があざが出ていたとされる間の体の熱さと同じでした。
She's like, how did you remember all that?
そうなんだ。
そんな簡単なことでいいのかよ。これを簡単と言ってしまえる簡単な。
Yeah, thank you so much for that call out.
なんだと？何も。
You're just gonna make your heart go 200 beats a minute?
Oh, it's that
あざ
simple.
の発言が柱の急務となりますね。
御意、なんとかいたしますゆえ。親方様
I feel like there's emotion involved, though.
お伝えくださいませ。
ありがとうございます。ただ一つ、あざの訓練につきましては、
Oh my gosh, they're gonna
皆様にお伝えし
they're gonna train to get the mark.
なんでしょうか？
I thought it was going to be Tanjiro
もう
training.
すでにアザが発言してしまった方は選ぶことができません。アザが発言した方はどなたも例外なく。
What? Should I have a finished thought to that sentence? Will be targeted by Muzan,
な
or
るほど。しかしそうなると私は一体どうなるのか。ナムシャ。
天音殿も退出されたので失礼する。
おい待て、失礼すんじゃねえ。それぞれの今後の立ち回りも決めねえとならねえだろうが。
6人で話し合うといい。俺には関係ない。
関係ないとはどういうことだ。貴様には柱として自覚が足りぬ。それとも何か自分だけ早々に鍛錬を始めるつもりなのか。会議にも参加せず。
てめえ、
And they're like, and this is why nobody likes you.
理由を説明してください。さすがに言葉が足りませんよ。
俺はお前たちとは違う。
気に食わねえぜ。前にも同じこと言ったな、富岡。俺たちを見下してんのか？
喧嘩はダメだよ。冷静に。
待ちやがれ！
he's grounded them in place.
座れ。話を進める。一つ提案がある。
So he's either the boss, or he has enough respect that they will listen.
Or he's the strongest, and they're like, we better listen or he's about to mess us up.
He seems like an old school teacher just clapping his hands, and everybody knows that when the line gets crossed by that teacher or this guy, you sit down and shut up.
When this started, I thought this was going to be Tanjiro training to become a true Hashira. I did not think that the Hashira were going to be undergoing their own training to figure out how to get this mark. And the way that I see the mark is like an athlete in the zone. You know, it's like when they are in the zone and they just reach this state, that's when their mark shows up.
It's their flow state.
Yeah.
What's interesting that we learned so many new names.
It's probably somebody we've known for a while.
Yeah, when he was explaining what happened to him,
Muchiro?
Yeah, Muchiro. I thought his observation of it's at this point that you either get the mark or you probably die. It really interesting. Your body can either handle it or it can't, and I think that was really interesting. I'm curious if any of the Hashira are just gonna.
That's what I was thinking.
Not make it.
Yeah. We tried with you, but no, you don't have it. Bye.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I'm curious to see where this goes. And I'm curious to see, do you know what the stone guy's name is?
No, it starts with a G, I think.
I'm curious to see what Lord Stone's proposal is and how he's going to get them. And what is with, I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh my god.
The water Hashira.
Gyu.
Yeah, what is Gyu saying? Do you think it's a condescension thing, or do you think there's literally something different about him?
I don't know, but early in season 1, they were like, nobody likes you.
Yeah, fair.
Like, this is why.
I thought he was gonna say, I'm going to train Tanjiro. Like, you guys do what you gotta do, I'm going to do that, but what's his deal?
Yeah.
I'm hooked though. I wasn't sure how I was gonna get pulled in. Like, some of the beginning episodes of the seasons have been a little slow, but this is intriguing.
Very interesting concept.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Wow. Don't trust this guy.
It's because his heart's beating 200 times a minute. The speed was high.
今は渋滞の大使もいないらしいので
ずっと禰豆子と遊んでくれてるんですよ。そのおかげで少しずつ喋れるようになってきて。
Oh.
ああ、そうなのか。平和だな。
うん、こっちのお団子も美味しいです。
はいはい、分かったって。ただ、あの黄色い頭のやつが来たら、えらいことになるんじゃねえの？
Why?
Because he's gonna be all over Nezuko.
He's not gonna know what to do.
あら、善逸さん、任務から戻られたんですか？
キヨちゃん、ただいま。
みんな、善逸さん戻ってきましたよ。
He is going to hit the floor.
善逸さん、任務お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
キヨちゃん、ナホちゃん、スミちゃん、俺のために集まってくれたんだね。ああ、本当に今回も大変でさ、死ぬ死ぬ死ぬって何度も思ったんだけど、みんなが俺が死んだらめちゃめちゃ悲しむだろうと思って頑張ったわけ。やっぱり俺がいないと寂しいでしょ。
そんなことありません。でも、いつで戻ってきてくれてよかったです。
Nothing like a good ego hit.
あ、善逸さん、戻ってらっしゃったんですか。お疲れ様でした。
葵さんは俺がいなくて寂しかったでしょ。ねえ、寂しかったよね。
寂しいとかそういうのは。
Oh baby, here we go.
おかえり。おかえり。
可愛すぎて死にそう。
どうぞご自由に。
どうしたの、ねずこちゃん、喋ってるじゃない。俺のためかな。俺のために頑張ったんだ。
How about the fact that she's outside?
It hasn't clued in yet.
俺たちついに結婚かな。
離れなさいよ。
月明かりの下のねずこちゃんも素敵だったけど、太陽の下のねずこちゃんもたまらなく素敵だよ。素晴らしいよ。結婚したら毎日寿司とうなぎ食べさせてあげるから安心して嫁いでおいで。
おかえり、伊之助。
That hurts.
伊之助、おかえり。
あいつどこにいる？ちょっと殺してくる。
物騒なこと言わないで。
He's like bit his tongue.
イノシ頭はどこ行ったんだ？
伊之助な。あら、あれ？朝はい
It's
た
probably
ん
in
で
the
すけど。
ceiling.
お前の妹、あのイノシ頭に延々と刷り込みされてたぞ。
何をですか？
何をって。
伊之助、伊之助、伊之助、伊之助。
Since he gets everybody's name wrong.
親分伊之助。
親分伊之助。
伊之助、伊之助、伊之助、伊之助。
ってひたすら自分の名前を覚えさせて。
That's actually hilarious.
そんなことがあったんですね。
He's gotten Tanjiro's name right one
こ
time.
のお団子もう少しありますか？
まだ食べんのかよ。
Okay, Genya, maybe more answers.
鋼塚さん、怪我は大丈夫ですか？よかった。
What's it?
大丈夫じゃない感じですか？
He doesn't want to give the sword over.
ありがとうございます。
Ooh, look at that hilt. A flame like Rengoku.
煉獄さんの
Oh.
こてつくんを守ってくれて
Nice.
Yeah,
ありがとうございます。
とりあえず座ってください。大丈夫ですか？
What's his deal?
はかな、頭身も見ますね。
What color is it gonna be? Wow.
That looks legit.
すごい。漆黒の深さが違う。
鉄も質がいいし、前の持ち主が相当強い剣士だったんだろう。
滅の文字。
これを打った刀鍛冶が全ての鬼を滅するために作った刀だ。作者名も何も刻まず、ただこの文字だけを刻んだ。
この刀の後から階級制度が始まり、柱だけが悪鬼滅殺の文字を刻むようになったそうだ。
そうなんですね。すごい刀だ。でも前の戦いでこれを使った時は文字がなかったような。
だからそれは第一段階までしか研ぎ終えてないのに、お前らが持ってって使ったからだろうが。
I'm still upset about
forgive
it.
them for that.
ぶち殺す。すみません。今もまだ傷が治りきってなくてずっと涙が出てるんだよ。ああ、痛くて痛くてたまらないんだよ。研ぎの途中で邪魔されまくったせいで最初から研ぎ直しになったんだからだ。
でも怪我のひどさならこいつの方も負けてないっすよ。
Probably worse.
折れまくってるしこいつ。
This guy's got some emotional issues.
お前は今後死ぬまで俺にみたらし団子を持ってくるんだ。いいな、分かったな。
はい、持っていきます。
What is that move?
ありがとうございました。お大事に。
噂には聞いてたけど、すげえ人だな。
He's a little strange.
今日はかなり穏やかでしたよ。
That's actually true.
マジかよ。
さっきからうせんだよ。
あ、ごめんゲンヤ。もう済んだから。騒がしくして悪かった。
Cannonball. And we're back.
Wow.
強化強化強化、合同強化訓練が始まるさ。
合同強化？
強い奴らが集まって稽古つけて、なんたらかんたら言ってたぜ。
え、なんなんだそれ。
I wasn't really listening.
You get the idea.
柱から鬼殺隊員への稽古について計画の内容は大体これで詰められたと思います。
期間とそれを始める日付だが、
3日後から始めるとしよ
そんなに早くできますか？
う。時は一刻を争う。今後鬼物寺無惨がどのような動きをしてくるかわからない今、
Time is of the
できる
essence.
準備はすべてやっておく。
So he must be the de facto leader now that the masters.
活発になれば俺たち柱だけでは手が回らないだろうからな。
でも訓練している間、鬼たちは大丈夫なんでしょうか？
鬼はかまど禰豆子を捕獲することに集中すると想定される。実際に刀鍛冶の里の一件以降、鬼の出没は大きく減少した。それであればこれまでは柱が継ぐ子以外に稽古をつけることは多忙ゆえ難しかったが、
I was wondering about
短
that.
期間に絞り鬼殺隊全体の底上げに全力を注ぐ機会とする。これは重要な急務である。重要、そう考えるゆえ私は柱稽古を提案した。
姫島さん、くどくど言われるまでもねえよ。
私も了解です。
俺も異論はない。
僕も。
私も大丈夫です。
稽古は俺たち現役の柱だけで足りるのか。
Ooh, are we pulling Hashira out of
柱を
retirement?
引退した者にも手伝ってもらおうと思う。こちら
I
も
wonder if Rengoku's dad will
もちろ
come.
んねえよ。
あとは富岡さんですね。
What's his deal? He's just a sourpuss.
Lone wolf, baby.
But I don't get the sense that he's entitled or that he thinks he's better. It seems like he has other priorities. But I don't understand at this point what that would be.
Like, I don't understand why he's so resistant to having this meeting, but
Maybe he has his own mission from the master.
I just think it's so fishy that nobody is ever gonna see the master again.
He's probably dead.
You think?
I'll
And they're just
pop
like
in my head.
pretending that he's fine. Or like just convalescing somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it seems like the stone Hashira is going to be the leader. And I was
the
thinking
voice
that.
of reason.
Yeah, the most mature.
Well, they're all pretty young. And he's the oldest, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But even he's still pretty young.
Yeah. I think somebody wrote it down one time.
Yeah, I think he's like 27 or something.
I was going to say 28, but you're probably right.
Same.
Yeah.
Similar age. But I wonder when the last time the Hashira actually did a training regime.
It sounds like never almost.
It's like you train to do the test to become a demon slayer, and then your experience like levels you up and you train when you're young. But like, how often have the Hashira actually spent in focused training?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting because I'm assuming they're gonna train themselves and they're gonna train the rest of the corps. It'll be interesting to see how they do it.
But now there's only 7 Hashira left, so they need people to like level up quick.
Yeah.
Dang.
We'll see.
He's
so lazy.
善逸は今から行くのか？
そうだよ。柱を順番に巡って稽古をつけてもらうんだって。
That's like Tanjiro's dream.
I know.
すごいな。何もすごくねえよ。最悪だよ。地獄じゃん。
That would be actually amazing.
でくれよ。こら。自分よりも格上の人と手合わせしてもらえるって上
Facts.
達の近道なんだぞ。自分よりも強い人と対峙するとそれをぐんぐん吸収して強くなれるんだから。
Wow, he's really flexing down a lot today.
そんな前向きなこと言うんであれば俺とお前の仲も今日これまでだな。
Is he chewing his head?
His face?
いいだろうよ。まだ骨折治ってねえからぬくぬくぬくぬく寝とけばいいんだからよ。俺はもう今から行かなきゃならねえんだぞ。
Tanjiro's gonna be there before you.
Would you have rather fought some uppers?
いやいや待ってくれ。言い忘れてたけど。ありがとう。
Kill him with
上
kindness.
限の使徒の戦いで片足がほとんど使えなくなった時、前に善逸が教えてくれてた雷の呼吸のコツを使って鬼の首が切れたんだ。もちろん善逸みたいな速さではできなかったけど、本当にあ
We
りが
don't
とう。
deserve him.
こんな風に人と人とのつながりが窮地を救ってくれることもあるから。
Wait, it'll keep me alive?
学んだことは全部きっと良い未来につながっていくと思うよ。バカ野郎お前、そんなことで俺の機嫌が治ると思うなよ。あ、ご機嫌だ。よかった。じゃあな、炭治郎、早く元気になれよ。まったくもうみんな俺がいなきゃ何にもできないんだから。
The teeth marks in his forehead, did you see
I
that?
did. Maybe Zenith's gonna learn more than one move.
Uzui came back to train them! Look at that jeweled eye patch!
Uzui's back.
I love that.
With
Eye
a
patch.
flare.
Eye patch with flare.
What else would you expect? He's gonna be good in this role.
Again, is Rengoku's dad gonna be there too? Let's see.
I don't think his dad will come back, but I'm curious to see who else they pull.
意味わかんねえんだけど。基礎体力がなさすぎるわ。走るとかいう単純なことがさ、もっと
I
速く
disagree.
後ろから鬼が迫ってくると思って動け。はいはいはい、声も出ねえか。地面舐めなくていいから。まだ休憩じゃねえんだよ。もう一歩走れ。もうダメ。どうしようもねえな。この後の現役の柱の稽古はもっときついんだぞ。
天元様はやっぱり現場の方が生き生きしますね。そりゃそうよ。私たちもお手伝い頑張んないと。みんなお腹すかすからおにぎり作って作って作りまくりましょう。
Ninja rice
Wow.
balls.
Mitsuri's gonna eat all of that.
Yeah.
天元様、
Better eat or you're not gonna make it through the rest of the day.
But you know, when you work out too hard, you can't eat.
Well, that's never happened to me.
That happens to me a lot.
こいつらを次の柱の奴らに送り込んだらこっちが攻められるってもんだ。
I'm only doing it for me.
塩分たっぷりのお味噌
I'm
汁
like, oh yeah, makes sense.
あいつらの稽古はこんなもんじゃねえぜ。ほんと。
These guys look jacked
様
too.
は基礎体力の向上担当ですよね。この後はどんな訓練があるんですか？
この後はだな。まずは時藤の高速移動の稽古。奴は表情を変えないできついことをやらかすからな。
Tsukushima style.
その次は甘露寺による地獄の柔軟がお出迎えだ。
That would be my
その
worst.
次はイグロだな。太刀筋強制。蛇の稽古はねちっこいぞ。で、品津川だろ。
The anger trainer.
無限打ち込み稽古って聞いてるな。
Infinite
その
slash.
名の通り再現ねえぞきっと。最後に姫島の旦那の筋肉強化訓練。
Muscle
これ
amplification.
は
I
人
need
間
that
捨てる
too.
っきゃねえな。柱にしてみても。次から次へとかかってくる大使を延々と相手にするわけで、さらなる体力の向上も見込めるってわけだ。どうだ、派手だろ。俺も全力の稽古してみたかったもんだぜ。
Do it.
頼むぜ、みんな。
こんなんじゃ俺の体温が上がらねえだろ。無理んだよ。
そう調子だよ。
She would rip my shoulders off.
敵はどこから襲ってくるかわからないぜ。
This isn't even fair.
感じろ。
こんな隙だらけじゃもう3回は鬼に食われてるよ。朝を常に出していられるようにするにはほら脇が甘いよ。
みんな頑張るのだ。すべては鬼を滅殺するため。それは
Just floating down the river after being pummeled by a waterfall.
鬼殺大使のため。生きとし生ける人たちすべての
And they all drowned.
我々はやり遂げなければならない。
What is up with his super watery eyes?
How much of that training do you think you would have made it through?
Probably none.
Sarah would have stopped at the running. She's like, I'm out.
Yeah, the running was part 1. I wouldn't have made it.
You'd like the technical training, but not the running.
No, absolutely not.
You like waterfalls, though. And you're stubborn.
I
You
would
could stand
crumble
there.
so fast under a legit waterfall. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I would like buckle and just be buried under the ground.
How about the flexibility training?
That's not, no. Mm-mm. I'm way more flexible than you, though. You are rough.
Yeah, fair.
I'm like,
I was
don't
gonna.
even try.
I was gonna. No, yeah, not gonna happen.
Like it's painful watching you try to stretch.
Anyway,
These kids are gonna have to really up their game if the Hashira have any chance of getting anything out of this.
I want to see Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu train with them. Sorry, getting my heart rate up.
He's doing full, like, constant breathing, sun breathing through the nose and infiltrate the brain. Yeah, I think they'll probably put up a better fight for sure.
And Genya, you gotta get him some demon flesh and have at it.
Put something in his mouth and rip it apart.
Other than Tanjiro's face.
That was Zenitsu, for sure.
No, but I know I was making a reference back to that. His forehead's having a rough go.
急に何するんだよ、ひどいな。
急ぎ親方様からの手紙だ。至急読むのだ。
手紙？俺にわざわざ？なんだろう。
Read it out loud.
富岡さん、柱稽古に参加してないのか。
Do you think he's his kid?
Giyu?
Mm-hmm.
加賀谷
I
様
don't think so.
柱の皆様
He
が
doesn't have the
こ
same
れから
last
の
name.
戦いに向け鬼殺隊員への柱稽古を始めたようです。あなたの子供たちがあなたの意志を継ぎあなたの気持ちをつなげていこうと鬼仏寺無惨を倒すという悲願のため進んでやってくれています。
All but one.
あまね。
はい。
これまで本当にありがとう。
Looks like it's almost taken over his whole body.
Mm. Is it poison?
The demon virus.
This is not going to be good.
Massacre.
That's Lady Tamayo's symbol. I don't feel good about this. Kibutsuji Muzan is probably gonna show up.
こんばんは、玉代さん。物騒ですよ。夜に窓を開け放っておくのは。でも今日は本当に月が美しい夜だ。はじめまして。我が輩は産屋敷加賀屋の使いの者です。いやしかし隠れるのがお上手ですが、あなたを見つける間に産屋敷はもう動けなくなってしまった。
どうしてここが分かったのですか？
I'm the best crow there is.
人間の人脈ですね。あなたが買ったこの家の元の持ち主を特定しました。それから昼間のうちにゆしろう君の資格を把握。我が輩は訓練を受けているとはいえ、ただのカラス。そもそもそこまで警戒されない。
Except for that scarf you're
あなた
wearing.
に危害を加えるつもりはないので安心してほしい。
では何のご用でしょうか？
不信感でいっぱいの様子。無理もない。我が輩が炭治郎のようにあなたから信用を得るのは難しいですね。やはり。
どういった腹積もりなの？産屋敷、何か騙そうとしている。ゆしろうは？
ゆしろう君は心配いりませんよ。ほら、走ってくる足音が聞こえる。では要件を話しましょうか。鬼殺隊にも鬼の体と薬学に精通している子がいるのですよ。禰豆子の変貌も含めて一緒に調べていただきたい。鬼仏寺無惨を倒すために協力しませんか？産屋敷邸にいらしてください。
Personal invitation.
鬼である私を鬼殺隊の本拠地へ。
Nezuko will be there too.
柱稽古編では毎回柱それぞれの大将こそこそ噂話を紹介していきたいと思います。
Excellent.
伊之助くん、この割れたガラスどうするんですか？
でもよ。
目。いつも前向きなのは伊之助くんの良いところですが、やってはダメなこともあります。
Like a
ほら、
puppy.
腕を上に手当てしてあげますから。もうこんなことしてはダメですよ。
ほうほう。忍さんは厳しいところは厳しいけれど思いやりあふれる人なんだ。この前の中合会議でも
甘露寺さん、 どういたしまして。
以上、大正こそこそ噂話でした。次回第2話、水柱富岡義勇の痛み。
That was definitely a better first episode than I was expecting. I'm all in.
I mean, with a short season like that, they have to. You can't waste any episodes, you know?
No, it's fair, but it definitely drew me in more than I thought.
It was a long one. There were a lot of different phases and parts to it, but it was interesting.
It was interesting. We're gonna get a little more history. We're learning about the mark. Gyu's got his own thing going on, which we're gonna figure out. We're heading towards the final showdown, which I think is gonna be epic.
The Infinity Castle revealed in those ruins or whatever.
I'm surprised they didn't get stuck in there. Like, it seems like a missed opportunity for the demons to eliminate two Hashira.
Whatever, amateur move. I'm not mad about it.
No, but I'm just saying.
We got a little detail about the mark. We've been asking about the mark. Tanjiro's the key, baby.
He's propagating the mark.
Now I just need to find out about like that samurai / upper one. That is the piece that I need.
Do you think that Inosuke and Zenitsu are going to get the mark? They've been around him the longest.
Well, I'm not sure. Can Zenitsu ever get into that phase? Because he has to be passed out.
He'll only get the mark if he's unconscious.
Maybe. I think the goal is to eventually get everybody to have it.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if that makes them stronger.
Especially because the Demon Slayer core is dwindling.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
It was a very good start. I'm curious to see how it progresses and any other little tidbits that they want to share our way. I am open to them. You know what I'm saying?
The storytelling was very good. It was engaging. There's more to it than just like fighting a one-off demon encounter, which has been fun so far, but now you're starting to see
the bigger picture.
Yeah, everything coming together. It's becoming a little more epic, which is cool.
And tell me what happened to the master. Okay? I also need to know that. There's a lot of things that I really need to know.
Yeah. I can't wait to keep going.
Yeah, that was a great start to the season. Again, it's bittersweet because the end is near, but we're gonna soak up every minute we get, okay? So please be sure to let us know your thoughts without giving anything away, please and thank you. But we did ask some questions. We had some things that we weren't sure of, so please help us out in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Demon Slayer coming next week. Bye.